morning to all. On behalf of Project Contest Innovations LLP, I invite all the participants for this inauguration of Campus Talent 2.0 organized by Project Contest team in association with Business Incubation Center of Periyar University and with partnering with the industries starting from Access Global Automations, Enstein Industries, Ediylabs Technological Solutions, and with a knowledge partner from Atesh Labs, Skill64.com, and Trueline Publisher, and digital partner Dream360. So we at Project Contest for the past 4 years giving awareness to various students across India who are participating in various contest activities, focusing on innovations, startups, placements, etc. For the past 2 years, we are organizing this kind of idea events from our side, where many students across India are participating with their ideas. And now we tried this model in the international model, and we got around 200 plus nominations across the globe, and out of which 120 students have confirmed their idea. So these 120 students we have classified into 6 panels, and they're going to present on behalf of their idea to various jury members. So before starting the event, we always want to have a brainstorming to all the students from various experts from the industries as well as from the incubation centers. So today with us, we have Mr. Kadirvel Murugan, Chief Executive Officer of the Business Incubation Center of Periyar University. So I welcome you, sir. And next, Mr. Bala Bhaskar, founder of Ediylabs and Webroid Business Solutions. We welcome you, sir. Mr. Loganathan from Access Global Automations, representing Access Global Automation. Welcome you, sir. And jury members, Mr. Vivek Kumar, who is the startup head of Sri Ishwar College, and other professors and industry persons who are going to jury the various panels. So also join with us. First, I invite Mr. Kadirvel Murugan, Chief Executive Officer of Business Incubation Center, Periyar University, to address these students. Over to you, sir. You can unmute and speak, sir.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. First of all, hearty congratulations to each one of you, because being a Sunday morning and coming active towards learning something, sharing something is a great initiative. I appreciate Project Contest for organizing such a good event, which will bring a lot of value to the ecosystem. I would say each one of you is at the right place at the right time to gather right values. So congrats once again. My point is I just share whatever points I feel very important over here. Identify a problem that is worth solving. Narrow down your ideas towards it. Like what happens as a technocrat, we feel like we can do anything with technology. Yeah, that is right. But not everyone can do everything. So narrow down to a specific point as a specific problem. From there, you can work uh, in depth towards it. This is what brings result in long term. So during this session, you'll be presenting your ideas. During the workshop, you'll be learning a lot of new things. Uh, Focus everything towards your one core problem that would be very much valuable for you. And every day, we will get a lot of ideas. You can note down in a book and consolidate it effectively. One point that I would mention is execution matters. So whatever you learn, put it to execution in a consistent manner. It could be even 2 minutes or 3 minutes a day, but on a long run, it will definitely give you a benefit. That's what I want to insist here. And I am representing here our incubation center. It is at Periyar University. So if you have an idea, if you have a business model, we are eager to listen to your ideas. From there, you can start your business with guidance from a lot of experts from the industry. So if you have an idea and are willing to take it to the next step, we are here. You can get connected to us through Project Contest. I wish this event a grand success and every participant obtain maximum possible value out of it. Thank you everyone for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable words, sir. So, So I'm also from the Salem region. Periyar University is constantly supporting the ecosystem, not only the students, to the people who are in the downstate also, who is having entrepreneurship goals. You are supporting continuously. You are now charged as the CEO from the last month. I think
Yes,
you
sir.
will bring lot of energy to the southern region, as well as many students from other state also as enrolled. I
Oh,
think
great.
Periyar University is focusing on food technology. I think innovations related to food technology, they can approach you through us, and they get benefited from you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Sure.
you,
We
sir.
are also expanding to IoT, so people over here can also make use of it.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. We're also running a workshop on IoT. Mr.
Oh, great.
Balabaskar, founder of Ediylabs, is only taking the sessions.
Oh,
I
great,
think
great.
around 60 plus students are taking the workshop. Some of them
Okay.
will come up with an idea, and we will also forward to you for incubation support and further development of the prototypes.
Sure, sure, sure.
So,
I'm expecting at least 10 people from here to come up with an idea. We are eager to support over there.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you for joining. We will call next number to speak,
Thank you.
sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah. So before moving on to next speaker, Rahul sir, whether you are available, Rahul sir, I think he is not available here. Okay. So next we will move to Mr. Balabaskar, founder of Ediylabs and Webroid Business Solution, who is also a mentor for Project Contest Innovations. Over to you, sir, to share a few words about the innovations and what you are doing, and what you are also one of the member of the jury panel. So what you will be expecting from the students, you can share, sir. Balabaskar sir, are you on the line?
Yes, sir. Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, fine, sir, fine. Sir. I think there's some problem. Okay, fine. Sir, good morning to one and all present here. First of all, I feel honored and privileged to be here with you today, and I wish Project Contest team uh, uh, team, for example, Rajasekar sir and his co-members who are behind the screens and conducting such a event for the students community to convert their idea into a product. So, sir, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir, we can hear you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine, sir, fine. Yeah. Thank you for that, sir, because it is a wonderful opportunity to have such a kind of thing. I like to share only two things. So, as an founder of Ediylabs Technology Solution, we focus on hardware-related things, like whatever the idea you have with you. When you like to have anything related to any board level support or electronics related support, then we are providing such kind of um, solutions to the required persons who need on that. And also we focus on training related things towards the students community in the latest field. That is the things which we are doing in the Ediylabs technology solution. So on this occasion, I like to share only some point to the students community, because that's helpful for them. As already Kadirvel has said, idea matters. So if you have an idea and you constantly scrutinize your idea into a particular point, then that is easy to make into a product. Or there are many centers or the incubation centers, so that they can convert your idea into a product. So that matters. So initially, the very first thing is the idea. So this kind of event mainly focus on such a thing that many kind of many people around the globe they are attending. So when you put forward the idea, then you may get so much of solutions for that idea, so much questions for that idea. So you can re-scrutinize yourself. That what, as Sar said, it applicable for this event. So you as a student, you have to first find your idea, then you have to find the solution for a particular idea. There may be of any number of ideas you have. You have multiple things. You pitch a one single problem on that, and you give solution for that problem. Then what you have to do is you have to do some market research of that product, whether that is useful for the community, how much of users can access, like that. You do some market study. Once you done that, then you find the target audience for whom you are going to give and all other thing. Once that is done, you patent your work. There are three kinds of patents are there. What in which category you are going to patent? You patent your work. Once you patent your work, then you can go for funding agency like that, as many of the funding agencies are connected with the projectcontest.com. If you have a good idea and you have good work, then many kind of funding that can be connected with them. So once funding is done, easily you can hire any developing agencies like what Into Technology Solutions is there, Atesh Labs and Ediylabs. There are most of the product development companies are here. So once you are done, you can reach them out, and you can go for incubation centers also, and you can develop your product, and that can be shared to your students community, like marketing. To the end of the product is marketing. So from an idea to a product, there are many number of stages out there. But this, when you develop a solution for a particular area that is useful for any large amount of people community.
Sir, it is not audible.
Sir, now it's okay, sir?
Yes, sir.
Sir, yeah, okay, sir.
Yeah, now okay. Yeah.
If your idea is capable of addressing a large number of targeted audience, then that will be a successful product. You can take any number of successful stories that happened earlier. So if that attains to a larger community, then it will be a success one. The ultimate goal is your idea matters. So if you have a great idea, then easily you can be a great entrepreneur in the upcoming stage. So project contest team and this member were working throughout their mind for the last 3 to 4 years. We have been with project contest team, and they were constantly having such kind of activities and promoting the students to next level. They usually conduct events regularly in order to make students engaged in any one of the thing. They think that most of the students community have to be turned into an entrepreneurial related activities. So thank you project contest team for that initiative what you have taken to help the student community, and I am really proud to be a part of this. Thank you, sir, and thank you all the participants who have been here, and also the jury members, and also the partners of this event. Thank you for that, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Balabhaskar sir. As always, you are a great support for us, and hope the workshop is also going good from your side. IoT, which we started yesterday. Always we are starting the workshop ahead of the inauguration of the events. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And next, I like to invite Mr. Loganathan from Access Global Automations India to present about the activities of Access Global. We are associated with Access Global, and we have conducted 3+ courses with them. Over 200+ students have attended the programs through that, and many students from the programs also participating in this kind of idea events. And after completing the idea events, they are going for major events organized by the industries, and they are winning prizes. Over to Mr. Loganathan, sir.
Yep. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yes. So I'm S. Loganathan from Access Global Automation. இங்க மோஸ்ட் ஆஃப் பாத்தீங்கன்னா நாங்க MNC கம்பெனிஸ்ல பாத்தீங்கன்னா most of
Sir, whether it's possible to speak in English, sir, because we have participants across
okay, fine, sir. Okay, fine, sir. So we are specialized in application engineers and application developments. So we are also providing control panels and turnkey projects in the MNCs companies. So we are also providing training for students based on automation and to how to develop an PLC programming and SCADA screens. And we also providing staff training into colleges and too many institutes based on automation. So Yashkawa is our first authorized training partner. So from them we are giving an authorized robotic training. So we can also providing robotics training in Yashkawa robots and also in ABB robots. So we gave placements in Yashkawa. So hello.
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir.
Hello.
Loganathan, sir, your voice is not audible. Kindly check your internet connection, sir.
Hello.
Sir, you can rejoin, sir. You can rejoin and you can speak. Some kind of issues there for you.
Yeah, wait, sir.
Hello. Raghunathan, sir, whether it is audible now?
Logunathan sir, kindly rejoin. Please leave the meeting and then rejoin.
What's that? Hello.
Hello.
Now
Yes,
you can
sir.
speak, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now.
Yeah. Okay, right, sir. Fine, sir. Yashka is for a major training partner. So we are also providing training based on MNC companies like Siemens, Schneider, ABB, PLC, VFDs, etc. So if any students are interested in training based on these courses, so we can able to make it possible. So one thing I want to share with the students is to make be strong in basics in every field on their core fields. So basics are the base of our core, which means எப்படி தமிழ்லயே கன்வே பண்ணிட்டாங்க சார்.
Okay, sir, you can convey, sir.
ஸோ மோஸ்ட் ஆஃப் இங்கே ட்ரைனிங்கில் வந்து நாங்கள் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்கிட்ட ஃபேஸ் பண்ணுற திங் என்னன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, பேசிக்ஸில் வந்து மோஸ்ட்டாக யாருமே வந்து ஸ்ட்ராங் இருக்குது இல்லைங்க சார். ஏன்னா ஃபர்ஸ்ட்டு வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, இன்ஜினியரிங் அப்படிங்கிறது வந்து தனியாக ஒரு கலை மாதிரி இருந்துச்சுங்க சார். பட் இப்போ வர வர பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, நிறையா இன்ஸ்டியூட்ஸு காலேஜஸ்லாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா டெலிட்டட் போர்ஷன் சொல்லிட்டு நிறைய வந்து ஸ்கிப் பண்ணிடுறாங்க. ஸோ ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு வந்து மோஸ்ட் ஆஃப் இண்டஸ்ட்ரீஸ்ல என்ன நடக்குது, அங்கே எப்படி ஒர்க் பண்றோம், ஸோ அந்த ஒரு திங் வந்து மோஸ்டா இருக்க மாட்டேங்குது. ஸோ அதே மாதிரி ஒரு பேசிக் ஓம்ஸ்லாம் அப்படிங்கிறது என்னன்னு தெரியுது இல்லை. ஸோ அப்போ ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் நான் சொல்லிக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு விஷயம் என்னன்னா, பி ஸ்ட்ராங் இன் பேசிக்ஸ். அவங்க கோர் ஃபீல்டில் அவங்களுக்கு என்ன இன்ட்ரெஸ்டடா இருக்கோ அதோட பேசிக்ஸ்ல வந்து கொஞ்சம் ஸ்ட்ராங்கா இருந்தாங்க அப்படின்னா, ஒரு இண்டஸ்ட்ரியிலையோ இல்லாட்டி ஏதாச்சும் ஒரு பிளாட்ஃபார்ம்ல இந்த கோர் ரிலேட்டட் பிளாட்ஃபார்ம்ல வந்து அவங்க சர்வே ஆகிறதுக்கு வந்து நிறைய சான்சஸ் வந்து இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு நான் சொல்லிக்கிறேங்க சார். தேங்க்யூ.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Thank
for
you,
your
Logunathan.
valuable speech. And so, what he said that the students want to be more strong in basics, then it will be very useful for your prototyping and developing your project into a successful innovation for your entrepreneurship career. Thank you, sir. Thank you for representing Access Global India Automations.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Next, I like to invite our friend Mr. Vivek Kumar, who is the startup cell head at Sri Ishwar Ignite Accelerator, and who is also one of the senior jury members in the panels. Over to Mr. Vivek Kumar, sir, to share your experience as well as what you will be expecting as a jury from the students. Over to you, sir.
Oh, thank you, Rajasekar sir. It's a great pleasure for me to work you with again after a very long time. So myself, I'm Vivek Kumar. So I'm the head of innovations and project associate in Sri Ishwar Ignite Startup Accelerator. So what we expect from the young brains is something like a pure innovation, right? So as a few people said, idea matters a lot, right? And the students who present their idea should have a proper mindset that what we expect, and they have to predict what are the things are really necessary to solve the problems which we have taken. Right? So that is the only thing which we expect, and make sure that there are some gaps has been filled with the help of your ideas, what you have generated. Right? You identify a few problems, make sure those problems has been properly satisfied. Right? So that thing we expect a lot, right? And try to make it in complete the presentation on time, right? Because when we started to ask students to give a presentation on deliver the entire end-to-end idea, right? It takes a lot of time. So time constraint, make sure that you complete it on time, right? And it's a platform where you can use this platform in a better way right? So learn a lot of things. Try to listen what the evaluators are saying, because they help you people in fine tuning your ideas, right? Somewhere you have missed it in certain cases. Obviously, they will help you a lot in uh, making sure that the idea gets fine tuned, right? If not here, you'll be getting a better opportunity in some other places where if you incorporate the ideas and the suggestions provided by the evaluators and the mentors, right? So it's a great pleasure, sir, working with us. So looking forward for the presentation session, right? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing your feedback. And next, I like to, I think Rahul sir have joined. Rahul sir, one more jury after speaking, I will come to you, sir. Rahul sir, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Perfect. Perfect.
Yes,
Perfect.
sir.
Yeah.
1 minute, sir. Yes, sir. So we have next jury member to be interacting, Mr. E. Vetrimani, Assistant Professor from Presidency University, who is a friend of our digital head. Over to you, sir. You can unmute and speak what you are expecting from the students and your views on innovation which you are practicing in your university. You can share, sir. Vetrimani, sir.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
You are audible, sir.
Yeah. Good morning, dignitaries, and good morning, students. Good morning, participants, and good morning, listeners. From my side, I have few suggestions, and first of all, I would like to thank the organizing team for this wonderful event. They have been doing this for since 2-3 years, and they were very successful, and they are promoting this kind of activities in a disciplined manner. And I congratulate them also. And in some of the events, I've been part of this, and thank you all. And then to the presenters, to the participants, let me give you some introduction about the recent researches and how the acceleration level of research. In all the fields, you can see in our university, especially the departments like mechanical, triple E, and other core branches, they have been adapting the IT technology into their field, especially the IoT and artificial intelligence, along with machine learning. And most of the image processing techniques were adopted by most of the forensic institutions, and especially the cybercrime department and all. So the innovation is there, and it's keep evolving, and you have to adapt to the environment, and you have to keep your eye on the development. For example, when I was doing my bachelor's, we had a Java as a major subject. It's a major core subject. So where if you are okay with Java, then we can get job easily. But now, the companies are too specific into some specific tools, something like Angular JS, React JS. When it comes to other sort of development, like that what Meta is doing, so they are innovating each and every aspects, what the customer's expectation about. Now you can see in the big million days, they have introduced, both Amazon and Flipkart introduced AI technology into their e-mart, e-commerce website. So if you want to buy something from the website, you can get, and you can check with your room size. You are going to buy a table, then you can check whether it can be okay, the size is going to be fine, something like that. So it's a part of innovation. You have to accept whether you like or not. So you have to accept it. So the innovation is to be something like, not to be a novelty. Of course, the novelty is required, but it should be something new. That is what the industry is expecting from you, and it has to mesmerize the customer. So this is what from my side. The first thing is, you have to keep learning. Don't ever stop. Even if you are a student, if you are an industrialist, if you are a teacher, whatever may be, you have to keep updating yourself. At the same time, you have to keep your eye on the new technologies. Otherwise, you will be outdated. Your idea will be outdated, right? So that's all from my side, sir. Thank you
Thank
all
you,
the
sir. Thank you
students.
for your valuable insights about what is happening around you about innovation and what is you are doing. Thank you, sir. Next, I like to invite Mr. N. Rahul, Project Lead, TamilNadu Startup and Innovation Mission, Tirunelveli Regional Hub, and he's also the Chapter Director of Startup Grind. and he has founded two companies, Atesh Labs and Silver Ink Foundation, and he is also a mentor of Project Contest Innovations. Over to you, sir, to share about your experience and what students have to do, because you are not affiliated with Startup TN for various activities. You can share, sir. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Rashid sir, and very good morning to all the participants here. Excellent privilege to be here. So probably one best thing, like why this what the students has to focus more on is solving like real problems which society does face. So when as compared to Tamil Nadu, we are moving towards trillion-dollar economy. One thing is that we have to contribute more to socio-economic challenges, problems addressing socio-economic challenges. These days, I was I came across a lot of innovations from students that is extremely good. But one problem what they face is that they were unable to convert it into a technologically viable product or into a viable product. When it comes to entrepreneurship, when we speak a lot about technology commercialization, or when we talk about scalability, one thing which you have to understand is that when you make a product or service, you have to keep in mind that who is going to use your product or service and how they are going to use the product or service. And is when you develop an innovation, the second thing, when you develop an innovation, one thing you have to keep in mind is that how I am going to expand my product or how I am going to scale my product. Three things. I'm not sure whether this is a paper presentation or an innovation contest, however, but I traveled with Rajasekar sir for a lot of programs across. I do understand, because you have seen a lot of good innovations turning up during the presentations, but I'm not sure what after that. What the innovations, how the innovations happening, what is happening after that, that is completely untraceable. My one not a kind of advice, but kind of what a kind of thing is that please do focus more on innovations that are solving real life problems. You do some design thinking. When you look around yourself, of course you will find a lot of problems that can be solved on real time, and you probably can develop it into a product or service, at least a prototype at least. There are a lot of grants available within the government, like EAR, and of course Tamil Nadu Startup and Innovation Mission provides a grant of 10 lakhs, TAN seed grant. Likewise, you have got a lot of grants, funds available to convert your product idea into a product. Make sure that you apply all this, and you develop potentially viable products that solve real customer problems, and focus more on SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, 17 SDGs, and please focus on that SDGs. If you could work a lot on this SDGs, of course, something like you'll have a lot of progressive changes happening across. Let's all work together. Let's all work together for a progressive Tamil Nadu. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your words, and we will progress Tamil Nadu as well as India. Thank you. And I thank all the guests who have joined for this program, starting from Mr. Karthik Murugan, CEO of Business Incubation Center, Periyar University, Mr. N. Rahul, Project Lead of Tamil Nadu Startup and Innovation Mission, Tirunelveli, Mr. Bala Bhaskar, founder of Ediylabs and Applied Business Solutions, Mr. Loganathan, Application Engineer of AGIIT, Mr. Vivek Kumar from Sri Iswar Startup Ignite Accelerator, Mr. Vetrimani from Presidency University. I thank all the members and other jury panel members who have joined for this program, and all the students and their faculty mentors who have joined in the various panels. I think this is the main panel, and other two panels you'll be listening. So any clarifications, if you have, it will be shared in the panels. Before ending the meet, I stop the recording. So I will be sharing some guidelines which will be useful for